Hello Stampers, and thank you so much for joining me today. This is Laura Buechler of Inky Fingers Papercrafting, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Nanaimo, BC. Today I'm going to showcase some of the products from the Noble Peacock suite, which includes the Royal Peacock bundle, the Noble Peacock foil sheets, the Noble Peacock Specialty Designer Series paper, and the Noble Peacock Rhinestones. All of these products are in the annual catalog starting on page 24, and these products are perfect for creating really gorgeous showstopper cards. There's just so much gorgeous bling and sparkle that you can't help but just be blown away by the gorgeousness. So for what we're going to create today, the measurements are a card base of 5.5 by 8.5. And then I've got a foil layer here, and I've cut this out with one of my stitched rectangle dies. It measures approximately 3.25 by 4 3/4. And then you can see I've used a smaller stitched rectangle die to cut out the center, which I'll then mix and match on another card. And I've done the same here, and I'm going to use this one on this card. And we're going to, between those two layers, we're going to use the Specialty DSP, which I've again cut out with the stitched rectangles. You can see the edging there. And this one measures 3 by 4 1/4. And then you'll also need additional white cardstock for stamping and cutting out your peacock. So as I said, I've used one of the smaller stitched rectangles to cut out the center here, and I'm going to mix and match and use these pieces on another card later. I think that's a great way to get more use out of your supplies. Twice the cards without using twice as many supplies is definitely a win in my book. So my next step is to stamp my peacock in Pretty Peacock ink on white cardstock, and I'm going to use this beautiful stamp here. And then I'm going to use this stamp here to fill in the details on the tail feathers, and we're going to use Old Olive for that. Now I've stamped a few times these two stamps and tried to line them up, and I find that I'm really struggling to get them to line up the way that I want, so I'm going to use the Stamparatus for that. Now with your Stamparatus, you can use either photopolymer or red rubber stamps. If you're using photopolymer like we are today, you need to use the foam mat that comes with the Stamparatus just to give a little bit more depth behind your cardstock, because that way the stamp will be able to reach the cardstock that you're trying to stamp on. That looks pretty good. So now I'm going to use this die to cut out this shape with my die cutting machine. Now I've got some white cardstock I'm going to punch out with a 2-inch circle punch, and I'm going to stamp a sentiment on it. I'm using this one, So Very Proud of You, which is from the Royal Peacock stamp set. I'm going to add these cute little flowers that also come in the stamp set, and I'm going to use Old Olive ink, but I'm going to stamp it off first because I want it to be a little bit lighter. There's only one way to make these amazing, gorgeous foil sheets even more eye-catching, and that's to emboss them. So I'm going to use the Hammered Metal 3D embossing folder on this smaller foil rectangle. There's also an embossing folder that comes with the Peacock suite, which is called Beads and Baubles, and it would also look incredible. Isn't that gorgeous? So now I'm ready to assemble my card. And as a finishing touch, I'm going to use some of these stunning Peacock Rhinestones and add those to the peacock's tail. And there's my finished card. Remember that you'll get a chance to win this card by sharing the video. Just comment below and let me know that you've shared, and maybe I'll be sending you this card in the mail. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. And if there's something specific that you want to learn about, please let me know. Remember that you can purchase all the products shown on my website, inkyfingers.ca, where you'll also find more project tutorials, current promotional details and catalogs, the local workshop schedule, and the sign up for my monthly email newsletter. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want to let you know that I have a Facebook page called Inky Fingers Papercrafting, where you can join a weekly creative challenge and win a prize from me. If you do place an order, please use the current Hostess code, which you can find on my website, because everyone who uses that code will get a free gift from me. If you'd like to earn your own Hostess rewards, all you need to do is place an order of over $200 or contact me and we'll start planning your own online or in-home party. Drop me a line for more details. Have a great day, everyone, and happy stampin'. Bye!